Alright, boys, got the Deus 2 out here. We're going to play with this Manticore a little bit here on this test. I might slap the 9-inch coil on this Deus 2. I doubt it, but we might. See that little gold ring down there standing up by that cord? They're not touching. This could happen to you on the beach, boys. You just don't know what you could run into. Sensitive FT, 6.8 Deus, B2. Bottle cap at 5. What are you hearing, boys? Right over the center, we hear a little whine action. Hear that? Back here, and out here with that call. We don't hear too much, do we? Bottle cap at 5. That's what you just seen. Well, if we take that bottle cap out of this machine, what happens? Oh, look at there. We got signal all over that thing, don't we? Now, I didn't show you that right there, sweeping bottle cap 5, but we will. That's bottle cap 5. Bottle cap 3 from this direction. So we get a little action there with the 11-inch coil. Bottle cap 3, bottle cap 4. Pretty shaky, boys. You could go right over that right there if you wasn't careful, okay? You got to get that coil close to the middle of that with bottle cap 4. Bottle cap 5 again. Now, that was sensitive FT. How about we slip over here to the old beach sensitive program? Beach sensitive, 6.8 Deus. Reactivity 1.5. Assault sensitivity. Is that 7? 1.5 reactivity. We're in 3 tones. We'll just leave it there. Bottle cap's at 0. What happens? Oh, we got signal all over that, don't we? But what happens if we turn this bottle cap to 5 on this machine? Uh-oh. You hear that iron tone, boys? Right over the center, I get a little. But if I was walking along like I am right now and I missed the center of the coil on that right there, I wouldn't know any better, boys. I'd hear the iron. I might think I hit a fish hook or something. Or a nail. Alright, we may put the 9-inch coil on this Deus 2 and try this. And we may put the old Manticore over that. Boys, I'm going to show the 9-inch coil here on the Deus 2. Beach sensitive 1. This is how you'd run this in a lot of the southern beaches in Florida, okay? 1.5. Salt sensitivity 7, 1.5 speed. Bottle cap at 5. You see that gold ring down in that corner? Look at that. Hear anything, boys? Girls? Well, how about if we come over here? That's pretty weak. 2 inches above that, that's what you hear. Hear that? Now I'm going to go in here and take the bottle cap out. Or I'll even lower it to 3. You hear the quality of that signal get better? But that signal right there didn't improve, did it? Bottle cap 3 on the beach with this coil. You see what could happen to you, boys and girls? Look at that. I wonder if that was a real expensive ring down there instead of Sharpshooter's El Cheapo gold ring. Okay, let's put the Manticore over this with 11-inch coil and have a look-see. Alright, boys, here's the Manticore all-terrain low conductors with a default lower ferrous setting of 3. 22 sensitivity. Speed 5. Alright, we're going to play with this lower ferrous limits a little bit, but you get to hear this. coal is moved around with a 3 lower ferrous limits. Alright? We're going to increase the lower ferrous to 5 in the preset screen. What happens? Uh-oh. You see that? We're over there on the other side of that quarter. If we don't get way away from that quarter, we don't hear jack. Now remember, there could be a masker over there that won't let this machine hit that quarter from right there. Okay, that's lower ferrous limits 5, all-terrain low conductor. You get to hear that. We'll increase it to 7 in the preset. You hear that? You might miss that ring and quarter there. You hear what 7's doing? Look at there. I'm all over that with that call. If I center it, exactly center it, you see what I've got in the meter there. If I miss that any way whatsoever, centering a call on that baby with 7 in the preset, it's a done deal, boys. Okay, now we're going to get out of here. Beach low conductors. Recovery speed 4. That's how people like to run this machine. Noise canceling. Alright. I believe that's the default settings. 5 for the lower ferrous limit, 8 for the upper. We'll leave it as such. What do we get on this right here? What do we get? We're getting some signal on this side over here, but over here on the quarter side, she's pretty dead right in there, boys. Get way out there, we hear that old quarter. Okay. I'm going to increase the lower to 7. That's 7 now. What happens? Again, if we get way out there, we hear that quarter. But we get anywhere around the center of that, sweeping that, we'll come over here. That's a 7 now for preset lower ferrous. You hear that? Okay, and I'll take the preset down to 3 lower ferrous limits and sweep it as such. You hear how much better that sounds? You beach hunters, you know, I don't know what you're doing out there, but I wouldn't run that lower ferrous limit too high on this baby right here. Wouldn't do it with that Deus 2 either. I hope you enjoyed.